have the opportunity to investigate Victoria's Black Swan Inn.
Oh my God. Here's a teaser.
So Victoria's Black Swan Inn is said to be sitting on top of an ancient Indian burial ground. Archaeologists have even estimated that some artifacts come back from even 5000 BC.
Yeah, and they're still finding artifacts to this day, which is insane. Imagine walking around the property and just finding like a Indian arrowhead just laying around.
And also, a historical battle did take place on this land, and because of it, the property was designated as a historical site.
The Battle of Salado Creek. Long story short, in 1842, Mexico was going to try to invade and reclaim Texas, and they did, at least until San Antonio. So they actually claimed the area for a few days before a Texan force fought back. So a couple of soldiers baited out the Mexican army and followed them into a trap. And that ended with quite a few casualties for the Mexican army.
Yeah, the battle took place around Salado Creek and the hilly area surrounding it. Because the Texans were set up around the creek and on top of the hills, this left the artillery from the Mexican army almost completely ineffective.
At the end of the day, the Mexican army sustained 60 casualties and hundreds of wounded soldiers, while the Texans only had one casualty and just a few wounded. And that one casualty's name is Stephen Jett.
So Stephen Jett was an animal lover, and because of that, he decided to tie his horse up in the nearby woods to later go and retrieve. It's said that when he went to go back to get his horse, he was shot and killed by Native Americans. And there are stories that Stephen Jett still wanders the grounds looking for his horse and will interact with people on the property.
Not to mention, people hear musket fire on the property.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
With no explanation. Isn't that weird?
So let's get down to the actual house now. Sebastian and Betsy Ripstein claimed the land in 1867 and decided to build a barn house and a dairy house there with their 5 kids. The property was eventually sold to Heinrich and Marie Mahler in 1887, where they built their own home and had 5 kids of their own.
Story goes that Sebastian and Heinrich actually haunt the barn, which is interesting. However, Heinrich is known to wander the property, so if you ever visit there, you might bump into him. So the property was sold again in 1941, and it was sold to 2 sisters. Now, these sisters did extensive remodeling. They added a left wing and a right wing to the entire property. So the home was actually inherited by Park Street and Jolene Woods by Jolene's mother. At some point, they added a 2nd floor, which is where things start to get really strange.
Yeah, so Jolene unfortunately passed away in 1959 to breast cancer at 38. Park was stricken with heartbreak and in 1965 ended up unaliving himself upstairs. However, there's speculation that he was murdered somewhere else and moved upstairs into a position that made it look self-inflicted.
Yeah, it's a whole conspiracy and no one really knows what actually happened to Park. Park and Jolene are said to be searching for each other in the afterlife. You very well may just get the chance to speak to either one of them when you come and try to communicate with the spirits at Black Swan Inn. Jolene is said to be wandering the property around the house and the gazebo, and she's seen wearing a long white dress and she has long black hair. Park is sometimes a little angry and no one really knows why.
Yeah, but if you think about it, the whole situation's kind of heartbreaking for Park. He did just lose his wife at the age of 38 and suddenly he's all alone. Like, I wouldn't know what to do if my wife passed away, and...
It's sad.
Yeah, I can't imagine how he would have been handling things emotionally.
I do hope that they are able to find each other in the afterlife, and hopefully they're having like a just swell and dandy time, and maybe the reason he's walking around all irritated is because she's irritating him like a wife should be.
She's nagging.
Yeah.
But hopefully they are having just a swell time on the afterlife. Hopefully they do see each other. Hopefully they can find each other, because that would just be miserable in my opinion.
It would.
That would suck. And hopefully for tonight, we are able to communicate with either Park or Jolene, even hopefully together. We also want to try and communicate with either Sebastian or Heinrich in the dairy barn.
Well, let's get to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's crazy back here. It looks so cool.
Can we still put that on TikTok?
Absolutely. Why would we not?
What? Is this it?
It's telling me to turn. Oh my god.
Where is it at? Oh, right there?
It's back here, back behind there. Pretty sure we have to park here. You guys ready? Oh,
Still
maybe
eating.
we should wait until 8 o'clock. Can we get closer? Get closer.
She got there.
It's a sandwich with eggs, bacon, and cheese.
She got there.
And coffee? Okay, it's a little creepy. Oh, you got some family. Oh, puppy. It's a haunted pup.
He's a sweet dog. I know. He's a good puppy. Oh, he's a good dog.
So this is Nikki, Kate, and Drew.
Nice to meet you.
You have a beautiful place here.
Yeah,
This place
it's really
is
pretty.
incredible.
The energy here is quite different from Yorktown.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
The energy here is much more conversational. They'll talk.
It definitely doesn't feel as heavy to me.
Yeah. It'll shift.
homey.
There'll be places and times that it will shift. But for the most part, they like to talk.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, this is Carson. I'm feeling a strong energy pulling me over into this room. This is Park's office. I feel like I'm supposed to be right in here. So, my name is Carson. I understand you used to work here in this office. Who called me into this room? I don't mean any harm or any disrespect. If anything would like to communicate with me right here by myself, I ask you to come forward and make yourself known. Hello. Abigail, is this you? Are you trying to communicate with me? Are you upset that they buried you?
We had another show that came in. They were really fixated on the doll when she was in there. We were walking by, just like we're doing now. We walked by, but he was like, oh, can I go in? I want to do an EVP real quick with this doll. So eventually they did a binding ritual with her, and we had to put her in the trunk, and we buried her for 2 months and brought her back, and I put her in the glass case. And that's where she sits.
Did that hurt your feelings? Have you guys just opened this?
No.
You did?
No.
None of you.
I did that twice already. You just didn't notice it the first time, so I closed it again.
And it just opened by itself? What was that?
Just like 8 knocks.
That was a bunch of knocks.
I heard 7. I heard.
I can't tell how many.
Let's go skip that one. That's not what goes outside over here to the left, right? Yeah, that was like somebody took a hammer or something. It was just boom, 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 boom. You know what that felt like to me? It felt like something was leading me out here. Because the door opened right when I looked at it, and then came out here, and then it sounded like this.
I didn't hear 8. I heard 7. I heard 7 as well.
That was definitely a knock.
Have fun.
Okay.
My stomach kind of hurts. Oh, hey, hello. What the heck? Oh, why you touch me? Oh, there's someone sitting right there. Can you see that? Oh, no way. It's like it's moving almost. That's the music box just went off. Did that door just open? That door opened. And the music box went off. Dude. I'm gonna close this again. It's very interesting. Something following us, maybe?
I think so.
And the music box again.
Oh wait, dude.
The door's open again.
Is that it leaving?
I don't know, because it already did it once.
We just need to know
This
when the
time-
door closed to know whether or not it's
We
coming or
need to
going.
listen for the door.
It's
Hey,
probably-
Drew, can you close that door again?
Yeah.
Thank you. Watch, watch, watch.
Can you open that door again? Or can you come touch the silly box over here?
I'm gonna leave this right here, and I'm gonna get everything set up because I feel like we keep bringing it over here and then something will happen.
Well, you haven't asked anything, so.
Yeah. All right, so I don't know, have you ever seen a device like this before on the table here? This one with this red blinking light and like this red switch? I'll take that as a no. So the way this works is, yes, is if you tap it, it'll land on whatever answer here that you want to give out. So if you want to say yes, then you would tap it on the yes. All right, I'm glad you understand how to use that. My name's Kate, and this is my sister Nikki, and we would love to just have a conversation with you if you want to come hang out with us for a little bit. We really like the place. It feels like home, honestly. Would you be okay to come hang out with us and have a chat?
I want to say if there was something, it did leave. Maybe went to the guys, because I don't feel anything right now.
Yeah, I don't feel anything either.
And remember she said that there's something that separates the guys and the girls. And that the masculine follows the dudes.
No, the masculine is on this side of the house and the feminine is on the other side.
This side of the house tends to be a little bit more feminine, where the right-hand side of the house is a little more masculine, a little bit more assertive.
That was interesting. The music box went off and then the door would open. The music box would go off and the door would open. Hasn't done it though since the last time. It almost did seem like it came in here to like check and then left. All right, we're going back, I guess.
All right, so while the girls were in here doing a solo session, me and Drew were hanging out.
In the living area, and we feel like we both heard shuffling through this hallway down here, almost like a dress just dragging leaves, because there are little leaves kind of around the floor from wind bringing debris in from outside when it's windy. And then immediately after that, I don't know if you heard it, I heard this right door over here shift.
Yeah, and the REM pod's gone off a couple times, but since the girls came back, it's been pretty silent.
Jolene?
Sounds like gunshots.
Yeah.
That was 15.
Total? It's the same sound twice. You guys want to go to the barn?
I would love to go to the barn. What's up, guys? We are going into the barn to do a group session. Here we go. Ah!
Oh my God. Can we get in there already? Because I'm cold.
What was that? What was what?
So it's interesting because the milk barn, the men and the women get separated. It's very touchy-feely for women in here.
Any German-speaking ghosts over here?
I think that's Heinrich. The Ripsteins are an interesting story because he was the oldest son, but he bought his 100 acres from his family. Mrs. Ripstein divorced her husband, but then eventually came back. She somehow ended up with all the land. She got everything. The kids kind of like got nothing. She had Sebastian and another one of her sons committed to the asylum, and that's where he died. He was supposedly very aggressive, like he'd attacked his mother with an axe, beat his wife, but I don't know if any of that's really true, other than that she somehow got him committed. So.
Here, you give me that. You do your thing.
Okay.
You're feeling more energy than I am.
A lot of energy. Hello, it's us again.
Can you smell that? You smell that?
What?
You smell it? These nuts.
Oh my god, no! Nikki hit me with the D's nuts joke. Come on.
Hey, I'll give it to you. That was pretty f***ing good right there.
We are reaching out to try to channel anything over to us. Heinrich, Sebastian, if you would like to come out here and make yourself known.
Who's got EMF? You do?
On the
I do. It's an EMF reader. Kind of looks a little familiar. Oh my god!
Show us the back. Damn. See that tag down there? You might as well go like and subscribe where you can.
Hold on, let me see. EMF reader, anything? Any dots?
Nah, you're good.
Okay, whew. Please don't be shy. We are just here to ask some questions, have a conversation.
We invite you into the space to speak with us.
You have a very pretty room. All these pretty places to take pictures.
So we jump into the spirit box.
I think that's a swell dandy idea. Yeah, I think right here would be a great place for it.
You guys okay with that? Mm-hmm. You look like you're picking up on something.
I got a little inkling of feeling sad again, but it's not as strong as it was earlier.
When I first walked in, not to this room, but just into the barn, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to cry. Like I just felt like I wanted to cry. I don't know. It was weird.
I'm gonna take a seat right here. Is there anything in here with us? Here.
I heard yeah.
That was very quick. Sebastian, is that you? Did you hear look at that?
I heard look at that also.
Look at what?
Do you want to show us something?
Sure.
I heard yeah.
Oh,
Can we turn up this a little bit more?
that's as high as it goes.
That's as high as it goes.
It's not as high as it goes.
Oh, it is though.
It's not.
You can't get it higher.
Oh, no, there we go.
Told you.
That's as high as it goes.
Not you.
Oh, shit.
Heinrich, would you like to come and talk to us?
Sure.
Sure. Do you have a message that you would like to tell us?
No. And then I heard hey.
I heard hey as well. We invite anything that would like to come and talk to come over here. Here we are. Do you feel like you're trapped here? Uh-huh. Is something keeping you here? Something evil? Oh, Nick, you scared the bejesus out of me.
Huh?
Shadow. Nikki in the mirror. I nearly pooped my pants. What's my name?
I heard cars. And then it stopped.
Can you tell me my name again?
I heard car. It's Carson. Can you say Carson?
Yeah, Car.
We need some more energy is what I just heard.
I heard that
shit,
too.
yeah.
We need some more energy. Okay, so there's this box here that I have. I'm gonna give you some energy from it, okay? But you have to come over here and you have to touch it. It's not gonna hurt you.
You can take the energy from us. From who's willing. I'm willing.
I'm willing.
That's where you can pull energy from.
And I have a lot of energy to spare, so please feel free to come up and take some of my energy. Okay.
You get a little back rub there, boy?
Something touched me. Something touched me like right in the middle of the back. It was just a slight, it was like a little, like a poke. Right in the middle of my, right in the middle of my back. Is what it felt like.
There's a little.
Pretty strong
That much
poke.
pressure?
Was that you that touched me?
Every minute.
It was for the energy, is what
It
I
was
heard.
for the energy.
Oh.
Well, I did say that you could take some.
You can also take energy from this light. Feel free to come touch my body if you need to for energy.
The left.
Left half.
Who was it that touched me? Say a name. I want to know. Somebody came over and took my energy. I need to know who did it.
I did.
What's your name?
I think I almost heard Heinrich. I heard like Einvik or something
Yeah,
like
it
that.
almost sounded like Heinrich. Heinrich, did you touch me? Okay. Well, hello, Heinrich. It's
Wow.
nice to meet you.
This is his barn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his barn.
Is it okay that we're in here?
I
Don't remember that.
That was clear as day. Can you do something with that energy that shows us that you're here? Can you give us a knock? Can you move something?
I'll use it.
What do you need the energy for?
Nothing.
The hell was that?
No idea.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded like,
Sound like a knock to me.
I heard it multiple times, kind of, you know, like flimsy house sightings that kind of like, you can like give. It sounded like someone was doing that.
Is that you, Heinrich? Yes. Someone's telling me to open this door. Here.
What's in that room?
Got a real big breeze. I'm opening up the door for you. Come on in. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Are you guys okay if I sit down here and hold on to this spirit box and...
Heinrich, are you okay with what's become of the barn?
Kills?
This household has
What does this household have?
spirits.
The answer is what I heard.
How many spirits were we talking about? I think I heard 300 twice.
Ask again.
How many spirits total are in this area?
That was 300. I know.
Thank you for answering again.
So many.
Killing at the inn?
Killing at the
I
end.
hear a lot of.
The Black Swan Inn, killing at the inn. Hung himself. It was a stage, probably. They think it was staged because they said he hung himself upstairs, but the upstairs wasn't even there yet.
Reputation.
Oh, my battery's almost dead too.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Wow.
Should we go?
Here's a full battery.
Should we call it for in here for right now? Go charge up.
Yeah. If there's anything you want to tell us, now's the time.
Fire.
Fire. And before that, I thought I heard mine. To me, it felt like he was saying, this barn is mine. I will set it on fire if I have to. That's what I'm interpreting that as.
Remember
Correct me
she
if
said
I'm wrong.
that guy
Died
touched
in
her arm
in the
too.
fire.
Yeah.
He committed suicide because his wife wasn't around and it
Oh.
burned her.
There was a fire one night and we were doing a big investigation. And so the fire was somewhere like over that way. The fire trucks came down. The bridge was low. The ladder truck got stuck underneath the bridge. We were talking to Sophie and I'm like, Sophie, can you see the lights? And she's like, they're so colorful. And it's, it was really pretty because the red lights were all
Right.
flashing. And Angelica was walking through and she's like, if you want to, you can use my energy, you can touch me. And I'm sitting there. And at that time, it was like I got zapped on the arm. I got a burn, like a really intense burn. There was a man that perished in that fire. It was a house fire. So I think we were like putting it out. Hey, we're here if you want to talk.
Right, and he came. He was
And
like,
he
"Help
tried
me,
to like reach
touch
through.
you." Like
Yes.
he's burning.
I had for the longest time, it was like my blood vessels came together and made a heart shape around where it was burnt.
And what about the guy who, his girlfriend was pregnant and he drowned her in the lake and then he pulled her, or the creek, I'm sorry.
And then burned her.
He pulled her out of the creek and set her body on fire.
And she was pregnant.
And she was pregnant. Mine. Fire.
It smells like right here.
Oh, I should probably
what that
turn my
smells
light.
That's straight up dookie.
These nuts. Got 'em.
Your nuts smell like Nikki. God.
Oh, these nuts go.
Nikki said, you know what that smells like? These nuts. Oh, horses. That's horse.
Where are the horses at?
That's literally horse.
You're a horse.
Just realized
Oh, that's a
this was weird.
bell. There's a bell up there.
Ooh. This looks new. I feel like I didn't see this.
No, that wasn't there.
yeah,
Unless they like
so
put
many
it up or
things.
something. It was on this day.
Can you do that again?
It's too bright.
Wait, I need it. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I want to be
the
out here.
Is that?
Okay, I definitely want to.
I don't think I'm not gonna be out here.
Run to the house.
Under the house.
Run.
Go, 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 go. God. Are those fucking gunshots?
That sounded like musket fire, like for real.
That was so loud. I think I need
Hello?
a break. I feel really weird.
And that one part was being pulled away, another part of it looked like park.
They are right there, but I can't find shell casings.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if they're just picking them up.
Who are you?